Hey, Carlos, you hear me? This is
Oh,
this is Kevin, director, and also another Kevin Riley, our one of our head engineers.
morning, Carlos. I don't.
So we don't hear you. All right, Riley, your
Can you
mic's
hear
up.
us, Carlos?
I'm gonna talk audio wise with
Oh,
him.
how you doing? This is Kevin Riley, one of the engineers. Can you hear me? You can hear me. All right. Can you see the text window I just typed? It says I just typed hello in. Do you see that text window on the right hand side of your screen? Okay. Real quickly, do you see a little bar on the bottom of your screen? It looks like you're using your phone with a red phone on it. It's like five, six icons. There's a red phone to the left. And now this is how you hang up, turn your camera off, your mic on, and your text box on emphatically. You see the grayed out one all the way to the right that looks like a text bubble. If that text box ever goes away, that's what you need to click to pick it up. And uh, I do you have were you just recently on a phone call with those same earbuds on another on the phone? I'm thinking that might, or do you have a Mac laptop that's open and on that might be grabbing the speaker from your Bluetooth headsets? No, you're gonna.
Hey, good morning. Sorry I'm late.
All right. Let's try this. Let's just the quickest, easiest thing. Click that red phone I showed you on the icon, and then sign back in. Push the link and sign back in. That's how you hang up. Good morning, Susan.
Nah, no audio level.
No audio levels. Okay.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Yep. What'd you push?
I think at the beginning it didn't ask me for
To
to allow
use
the
your
camera.
microphone. Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So let me
Perfect.
set it up.
All right.
So here's this.
Well, a couple of things before we get too far. I want to work on the quality of the signal first. Right now you're using your cell phone. Is that
Yes.
correct? And are you on Wi-Fi or cellular data?
I'm on Wi-Fi. I got Wi-Fi right now. I don't know if last time we did cellular or data.
I was just going to ask you if you could turn off the Wi-Fi. Let's see how that looks.
Okay.
You still there?
He is still connected.
Yeah, I think you turned your camera off on that same icon bar, the green camera, or it's probably red right now with a line through it. If you can touch that, if you can hear me. Can you hear us?
Carlos.
Carlos, can you hear us?
He is disconnected.
Okay.
Call back in.
All right, cool. Oh, there's Kevin. What's your boy's name?
What's your name?
Jack.
Hey, Jack. Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
How old are you?
6.
6.
What
That's
grade
a
are you in?
great age. I wish I was 6 again.
First.
What movie did I just introduce you to? Turtles. Say it.
Turtles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, they're the best. Who's your favorite?
1990 classic. Who's your favorite one?
All of them.
All of them. That's an easy answer.
I like Donatello. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Donatello. Yeah.
Michelangelo. He likes pizza.
Can't fault a guy who likes pizza.
No. All right. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Jack.
Give the peace.
Peace. Carlos ain't back yet, huh? Do we have his cell phone number? We could call him.
Yeah, do you want me to?
He's not back yet.
Can you give me the number? I'll call him and start working him through some of these issues. Pardon me?
What do you want me to ask him?
Well, would it be? Well, he's not signed in right now. That's one thing.
Okay, 407 421 8765.
So that's 407-421-8765.
Correct. Yep.
All right, I'm going to call him. I'm going to mute you guys.
Oh, he just went away.
Hmm. Hey, Carlos. I don't hear you again. Didn't ask to use your, you shouldn't ask again for permission. Kevin, do you have him muted? Kevin, do you have Carlos
No,
muted?
his audio's there. It's there.
Do you hear him? Oh,
I don't hear anything.
no.
And I do not see levels.
All right. Did he just freeze? Did we just lose him?
Can you hear me now? Can you see me?
Oh, I hear you, but
We hear you.
you're frozen. Are you on cellular right now, Carlos?
I got the call manager open. He's a red right now.
Right, yeah.
It says he's connected, but
I'm here.
There you are. Carl. There you are. Yeah, if you're cellular, let's go to Wi-Fi.
I am
Did
frozen.
you?
I
Are
am
you
on
cellular?
cellular, yeah.
Yeah, drop cellular, go to Wi-Fi. This isn't working so good.
Wi-Fi was working better.
Yeah. Please go to Wi-Fi.
Should I do
Sign
message?
out. Yeah. Yeah. Disconnect and go to Wi-Fi. Oh, did you just change to Wi-Fi while you were on? No. Did Did Carlos disconnect, Kevin, or is he still there?
He has disconnected.
Okay.
But yeah, wireless was looking good.
A lot better than this. Yeah. Well, video image is fine, but nothing else is working on this. So that says he's got a great camera, which is a cell phone.
I sent Tony and Jackie an email just saying we're running a little late, so he said he'll be ready whenever for his test.
Okay.
Appreciate it. All right, Carlos is just signed back in. Just waiting for his call to go from red to green.
All right. Hopefully he got his Wi-Fi back on. I'm gonna call him.
Hey, Tony, you got me here?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much.
You see yourself right there?
Yeah, see both.
Awesome. What are you using? A cell phone, laptop, iPad?
Laptop.
Laptop. Awesome. Okay. You were on earlier, weren't you, for the trivia?
Yeah, just for the trivia rehearsal.
Nice. And that's you use the same thing, laptop.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah, the backdrop looks nice on you.
Nice. I can change the lighting too if you guys need anything. I wasn't sure.
If you, oh, sorry, hold on real quick.
No problem.
Copy that. If you can drop your Emmy to the next shelf down, I think you got like
Okay.
some whiskey back there or something.
Yeah.
It'll look a
You want
lot
me to
better
take that
there.
out?
You can leave the whiskey, whatever. I would just move that Emmy
Yeah.
down
So
just
the
to give
Emmy
it a little
doesn't
bit more
fit.
in your shot there. Oh, it won't
That needs
fit.
to
I
be
got you.
shelved. Yeah.
All good. All right. So, um, can we lose the whiskey anyways, just in case for any reason no one wants it?
No problem.
I have not seen Carlos yet. All right, hang tight, Tony. I'm just going to frame you up a little bit.
Okay.
And you see a 4 box right now, right?
Yeah. 2 are blank though.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, hear me?
And then can you slide the flag more to your right? Just just to
Sure.
get it out of your head a little bit. It's more to the edge. Please, thank you.
Does that look good?
If you can go a little bit more, do you have any more room?
A little bit before it starts falling off.
Okay. Yeah, go as far as you can. But yeah, that's great then. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sure.
I still want to stick it out of your head.
Yeah, I can take it off too if that's necessary.
No, that's cool. All right, stand by. So then you see I got a. see. All right, looking good, Tony. One question. We're getting a
Sure.
glare in the top shelf above your right shoulder. Is that like a plaque or something?
Yeah.
Right there. Can we just drop that? It's just giving a little bit of glare.
No problem.
Good call, man.
Oh my God.
Is it possible for you to just clean up the Christmas lights out of the shot over your left shoulder?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I could
Other
just
than
take them.
that,
They're all
yeah.
like hooked up and anything. I could take them down by the time this afternoon. It'd take me a couple minutes right now.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to do it obviously. Yeah, I'd say just if you do that, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all happy here. Appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no problem. Anything else?
No, I'm happy with the shot. It looks really good.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, man. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. See you.
Hey, Kevin.
Okay.
Carlos is calling back in.
Copy that.
He's. Yeah. I'm here, Jack. I'm still here.
I hear you. Is that crazy? So look, I gotta frame everyone up. So now look, when I take this, that's the same as when I take this, and when I take this.
Oh, hey, Carlos, you're back. Can you hear us? We can't hear you. Huh. No, we cannot hear you. Is the microphone on your screen, is it green or red? Just touch the middle of your phone and those icons will come up. It's probably green, huh? Yeah, it's green. Kevin, you have them up, right?
I got them up. I got no levels though.
All right. So just like last time, just sign right off and sign right back on, Carlos. Let's see if that does it. Okay, you signed off. And no, still no audio.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, wait, I hear you. I heard you. Shit.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right.
And your
So it's
video
like,
looks good.
I
We're
think it's
getting
like
there.
we got to try. It's the second time that works.
Yep. So we're staying here. We're not changing it.
I'm just gonna stay here until 1:30. What is it? Until 1:45 or what time?
Well, you don't have to do that.
I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna be right here.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin Dusold, I'm comfortable with the quality of everything. If you want to set up the shot.
Hey, Carlos, what's going on? This is the other Kevin.
Hey Kevin, what's up?
So I just want to help frame your shot up for the show. If we could try and keep, I like the fireplace there.
Okay.
Can we try and lose what's over your right shoulder? Yeah, let's clear all that. And then, so go like that, and then you slide a little. Yep. And then, can we actually make it where the fireplace is directly in front of you? So you're going to have to maybe move your phone to your left.
You want it to be
Like
like
actually
that?
move it. Yeah, so that's good there. And then instead of sliding it, like physically move it to the left, to your left.
Let's see.
Yep. There you go.
Like that or like this?
Yeah, more to the other way. You had it there. There you go. A
More?
little bit more, yep. Right there.
Then
Let's call it. All right, sit back real quick when you're comfortable. All right, and then can you bring
just a
your
little bit like
phone
this.
or anything just a touch closer to you? There you go, yes. And then you're going to tilt that way right there, yep. Hang right there real quick.
Can you straighten me a little bit?
So the
I
only
think I'm
way,
sideways.
yeah, so that's why if you want to get the fireplace directly in front of you, or I'm sorry, directly behind you, that will look like it's not on an angle. Because you got like that, the top part like kind of coming through your head.
Yeah.
So if you physically move your camera or whatever you're using more to the
But then you're gonna see
left,
the
yeah, keep going a
then
little
you're
bit
gonna see the
more
gap.
like that.
But does that look good even with this over?
Let's see. So I kind of want to lose everything that's over your right shoulder there.
Over this.
So keep going more to your left, and then right there, and then now instead of physically moving the camera, tilt the camera the other way to lose what's over your right shoulder, just a little bit, and then bring it closer to you. There you go. And then can you scoot back a little from there, or tilt it? Yeah. All right, hang tight real quick.
I can do it like this.
Do you have anywhere else in your house, maybe like a bookcase that you can sit in front of besides a fireplace, just out of curiosity?
Uh, bookcase.
Or like, do you have a picture frame of yourself or anything like that you can sit in front of, or kind of baseball memorabilia?
I have a
Anything that just
memorabilia
kind of makes it
room.
a little bit more personal?
Yeah, some of that makes it mine, right? I can go up to. I'm just trying to figure out like if I could prop some stuff up. Um, man, I could try the memorabilia room, which is exactly that.
Do you mind? Do you mind going
But
there?
then, but then we run the risk of losing this of losing the signal.
Say that one more time, Carlos. I'm sorry.
But then we lose the risk. We take the risk of losing the signal. That's the only
I'm
problem.
kind of comfortable. The more you're in the house, the stronger the Wi-Fi signal will be. I think it might be okay.
All right,
Is it
let
just
me.
another room, or you go down in the basement?
No, no, I would have to go upstairs. The only.
I bet.
What time is it right now? What time will we
Uh,
be?
12:03.
We can keep if Carlos.
If you're comfortable here, Carlos, we can make it work. If
You sure?
well, let's make your can you put like a book or anything under your camera? Let's raise your
Yeah, yeah,
camera up
yeah.
a bit. Let's go with this. If you're comfortable here,
All
that's
right.
all good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
no, I'm
TV.
good.
There's a
I'm
fireplace back
comfortable.
there.
It's a yeah, that's a fireplace.
Oh, okay. It's got a glass front to it.
You fell.
As long as that doesn't happen live on TV, we're all good.
Yeah. That would be
Got the
crazy if
camera.
that thing fell in the middle of the show. I propped it up more.
All right, and then same thing. I just want you directly behind the fireplace, it
Right.
looks like. So yeah, right there. Go the other way, yep. And then I would lose the two silver things on the shelf up there,
Okay.
just so they don't distract with your headshot.
My wife's gonna be like, "What are you redecorating?"
Trying to make it look good.
You know what? Like a picture
About
or
10
something
minutes.
like that?
That was gonna be my next suggestion. Pictures are great. You have a flower or a small plant that can go up there.
I got some
That's good
flowers.
too.
Something like this. You see it? Or
Yeah,
no?
that's totally fine.
Does that look good, or do you want another picture frame?
If you have a picture frame, that would look good. Have a nice picture on both sides. There you go. Yeah,
Is that good?
yeah. And then when you sit back down, can we physically move your chair more to the left? So slide a little to your left.
This way?
Yep. And then you're gonna take the camera and put it directly in front of you. Other way. Keep going a little bit more. Right there. Yep. So you basically want your head to cover the turquoise thing above. You want your head to split the candles in your shot. Just like that. Yep. And then I'd bring the camera just a touch closer to, or the table, whatever you're working with. And then why don't we actually lose that turquoise thing behind you, just so it doesn't come out of your head like that. Candles are fine. Then your head will fill that space right there.
Can you hear me?
He wants to. Yep, we're just talking through it right now. Stand by. Stand by. That looks great. Do you? A good suggestion was brought up. Do you have a floor plant or something that could hang, not hang, but sit right over your left shoulder in the dead wall space? You don't have to do it now. But if you, yeah,
Yeah.
right there. Yep, just right next to the fireplace.
Let me see.
Just think about it. Yeah, a lamp, a flower, a plant. See if you got anything. But otherwise, lighting looks good. Appreciate you putting the pictures up there. Yeah, and then
No, no problem.
right like that, how your head is splitting the two candles. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
that's probably like where my stand's gonna be. I'm probably gonna move around.
Yeah,
I probably usually
that's
do
fine.
this a lot.
If you want, actually, just so it doesn't look like horns are coming out of your head, uh, separate the candles a little bit more.
Okay.
So put them a little closer to the picture frames, just to give you some room to work with. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Yeah, lighting looks great. Natural light looks good. Um, yeah, so you'll be in like a 4-box here. We'll put you in 3 boxes, 2 boxes. Do you have any questions for us before we break you?
No, I think can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, hear you great. You hear us okay?
I hear you perfect.
Awesome. And then I know
And
Malik, the producer, will talk to you guys through that chat window. Just because we don't have the ability to work with IFBs and stuff like that, so it'll be as simple as, hey, Carlos, you go next, or Tony's next, or Cole, Riti, Carlos, little things like that the producer will talk to you with through that chat window.
it's gonna be Cole,
Cole Wright is the host. Yep.
myself.
It's Cole, yourself, gentleman to your left in that 4-box, Tony, and another gentleman named Bruce.
Okay, I'll make sure I write the names down, even though.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Malik is gonna be sending me some topics.
Yep.
Here
He'll
in
send out all
the
that
next few
information,
minutes.
and then I'll
Do
send
you like this right here?
another.
Just set it.
Say that one more time.
You like this right here?
Yeah. I'm happy with it. If you're happy with it, I would
Yeah,
just
I'm good. Great.
dress up over your left shoulder, the next to the fireplace, if you can. If you have a lamp or anything like that,
Okay.
I think that would look good, just to give a little bit more life.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
audio,
So
video
creating
wise,
a
you look
set.
great.
That's basically yeah. Creating a set, basically.
That's exactly what it
Um,
is.
cool. So let's do that. I'll look for Malik's because are we gonna do this live or are we gonna record it?
It's recorded, not live.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna turn off, call. I'm gonna try to turn off like messages, calls. I don't know how to do that, but I don't want a call to come in while we're recording. I know this is a short time. I don't get many calls, but
Yeah.
just in case, right?
Let me check with Riley. Riley, there's no way for him to, if he puts it on silent or is there a way for him to avoid getting phone calls? All right, so Riley's saying if you can put your phone on call forwarding.
Call forwarding.
Send it. Call forwarding maybe to your wife or anything like that, to where if someone tries to call
Okay.
you, it'll just bounce to the next phone.
Okay. All right. I'll mess with that right now. As a matter of fact.
You'll,
What's that?
yeah, try that. And we've been taping too, and people have called some cell phones, so it's why you pre-tape it. But try the call forwarding
Right.
thing and see if that works.
Okay.
But yeah, I appreciate you working with us right now. Thanks for
No,
making that
thank
look
you
good
guys.
back there. Yeah,
No, no
letting
problem.
video look great on you.
Appreciate it. If you need someone to help you with stage setting in the future, know that I'm here for you.
All right, no worries.
All right,
Great.
guys. Perfect. So at the timing of this, it's right now 11 here in Orlando.
Now you're 12:15 right now.
You're probably 12 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock
11
Central in
o'clock. Okay.
Chicago.
And we're going to be shooting at 1:45, correct? Central time, which is
Yes.
2:45 Eastern time.
Yep.
Correct.
All right,
That's correct.
2:45. They start setting up like around 2:40, 2:30.
Yeah, I think you're gonna call in at 2:30 your time. I'll send you another
Okay,
link, and then you just same
great.
thing how you got in this time. You just click that link. You'll get right into here, and Cole and the guy should just be waiting for you.
Excellent, man. Cool.
Sweet.
I'll look
Appreciate your time.
for the topics from Malik. No, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right. Perfect.
Correct.
Thanks. Your mics are open.
What's up, Dan?
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. So you like the show?
Yeah, man. Looks great.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, interviews are really.
So we're adding like some laugh tracks and some stuff just to help it move along.
Hey, I'm
Yep,
here. Sorry.
for sure.
But no, I thought everyone, or McCarthy and Santini really loved it, so everyone's ecstatic. So it should be hopefully getting delivered here in the next 30 minutes to Atlanta, and then I'll be ready to go at 5:30.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I mean,
Did
shit,
you?
getting that all done, considering how we put it all together, I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, it is good. And now we gotta, and it'll be easier to do moving forward because we have a workflow now. So,
Yep.
yeah, now we can just work on guests and improving the show and trying to push the limits a little bit. So it's just things that we should think about. We want to do for Fresh for next Tuesday. So,
Yeah, one other thing I was thinking about
um,
too, Malik, is I might order a green screen for my home. And then I got some characters that I do that I could have some fun with, and I'm just gonna fuck around and get a ton of content, whatever we can end up using
you know what
videos
would
to.
be funny is if you get is when you're not using it is if you just use the green screen as your normal thing, like as if like, do you know what I'm saying? Like it looks like a mistake.
Like, what do you mean, like
Just leave it as the
as
green
my
screen.
backdrop?
Yeah. And then when you need to
That's
put
good.
stuff in it, you know what I mean? Like you do your monologue
Hmm.
with the green screen, and then when you need to fulfill it to make a point, we put it in there, but then we always go back to the green.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, that's cool if you're gonna do that. I mean that gives me and Kevin we something to think about and how can we make a green screen work in this environment. So
Yeah.
because I think we could make it work from a graphical standpoint, but I just know Kevin Dusold, correct me here, but when we do green screens, it's just got to be really crisp and clear, right?
Yeah,
No
real
lines
crisp,
and
real clear, no shadows,
Yep.
all that
It's
good
gotta be
stuff.
lit up like crazy. Yeah.
so it's something to think about. But I mean, if you do,
Okay.
if you there's value in that. Again, after we get out of this setting, you having a green screen, we could like we're talking about with Jake doing more do podcast stuff. So there's value in having that for sure.
Deb, can you tilt down a
All right.
touch?
More?
No, it's perfect. Thanks.
Okay.
You had it.
Wanted to. So, did you get that 30-second promo I sent you as well? Did you give that to Rizzo
I
and the
did.
Trout?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
okay,
sent it off
great.
this morning, so hopefully they'll get it out. Yeah.
All right, and I got one more thing from Sloan. Did you send anything on your channels promoting the show? I know you did
On
yesterday,
mine?
but have you done? Yeah, today.
I just retweeted what you guys did, and I posted what you guys did on Instagram to my IG, so I'll do some more as well. I'm gonna put that little promo I'm gonna do stuff all day, so.
All right, there's one more thing that Sloan. I'm looking for it. It's part of their ask. Ryan tweets a reminder tomorrow morning to everyone about the show's debut, which Sloan can be included both visually and mentioned if possible. So basically, all you have to do is say "Off the Mound" presented by Ryan Dempster, or "Off the Mound" with Ryan Dempster presented by Sloan. If you could do that in one of your social hits today, that'd be great.
Yeah, let me see that.
And then maybe tag them.
You know that intro clip that you rolled my way? It's just like 15 seconds.
Yeah,
Could you have an
but
updated
I
one of
don't.
that has presented by Sloan?
Yeah, I don't know if you want that as like on your social channels. That just seems like a commercial. You know what I mean?
I got you. I got you.
I, yeah. Did you? One thing we're going to redo Jake's podcast as well. His reads. Did you see those lines he sent you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. So we'll get to that. All right. Well, cool. So we're just redoing the monologue and the D's and basically in the bumps, and we're just getting Sloan in all those mentions.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So whenever you're comfortable and you're ready to go, I think we're Kevin, Dusold, we're ready on our end.
I'm rolling. I'm good to go.
And Suzanne, after we get done with these, can we just make sure we delete the other ones?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Okay, Dem, whenever you're ready, we can crack on with the A block monologue. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. I am your host. I want to thank everybody for joining us last week when we had superstars of today's game, MVP Mike Trout, Cubs stud first baseman Anthony Rizzo joined the show. Always great catching up with those guys. Fun to watch Mike Trout change a diaper. Shocker, he was a natural at that, too. This week, we're going to take a little trip down memory lane. That's right, we're going to go with some of my former teammates and guys, superstars of yesterday. That's Hall of Famer Greg Maddux is going to be joining the show, and my teammate of 12 years with both the Marlins and the Cubs, the big first baseman, Derek Lee's on the show. I got to say, I'm pretty excited to sit down and talk with both of those guys. So, once again, we are in this social distancing era. We are staying safe. We are staying 6 feet apart. And we miss baseball. We want baseball to be back. I get that. I understand that. And it makes me think of all the things I miss about baseball. And one thing I miss the most is the travel. Believe it or not, I was somebody who liked going from city to city. When I was in my hotel, I couldn't stay in my hotel room. The walls would close in on me. So I was a guy who ventured out. I loved to go down to the pier in San Francisco, enjoy some fresh crab, or in Seattle, go watch them chuck some fish around the pier marketplace. So it got me to thinking, what are some of my favorite places and some of my favorite memories of the road? Well, probably my favorite place to go to ever since I was a rookie was going to New York City. There's nothing better than the hubbub of Manhattan. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's all the big buildings and the tourists snapping pictures and looking up at where the ball would drop every New Year's Eve and Dick Clark would count us down as we'd celebrate a new year. Well, it made me think about something that I really like to do, that I suggest when we get back to an era where we're allowed to be in bigger groups and we're out there interacting with people, is when you go to Times Square and they have all of the characters, the Transformers, the Pikachu, the Iron Man and Batman. You have Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Well, what I love to do is I love to get all of those guys together and girls, and I get them all for one big group picture, and we go cheese. And then right after we're done, what do they always do? They stick their hand out and they point in there and they say, "Give me $20." And I say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, give me 50. Yeah." And they look at me all strange. 50? I'm not paying you. I go, "Hey, two-time All-Star, World Series champ, $100 and I'll sign it." And I'll tell you what, $150, I'll personalize it to whoever you want. You got that, Luigi, Mario? Now move along. Just a little something, for the rookies or the young guys to think about as they're strolling around New York City on an off day. Fun things you can do right there while you're in the big leagues. Hey, we're really excited for this week. We got a great show. Like I said, we got the Hall of Famer Greg Maddux. We got former World Series champion Derek Lee on the show. We're excited to bring it to you this week on Off the Mound, presented by Sloan.
It's good,
That was a
Dem.
good one.
Do one more. Good energy there. Did you hear me?
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
you do
okay.
another one, sure.
Yeah, let's do another one for sure. That was about 3:08, so it's spot on time-wise.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to Off the Mound, presented by Ryan. Oh, let's do that again. Sorry. Not presented by me. Well, I mean, I'm presenting it, but I'm not. Okay.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. Well, we're excited to have you for this week's show. We appreciate everybody who tuned in last week when we had superstars of today's game. That's right. We had the current reigning AL MVP, Mike Trout. We had Anthony Rizzo, the big first baseman from the Chicago Cubs. Always fun to see Mike Trout change a diaper for the first time ever. And shocker, guess what? He's a natural at that too. So much fun talking with those guys. And this week, we're looking forward to sitting down with stars of yesterday. That's right. We're going to go back in time with a couple of my ex teammates. The Hall of Famer Greg Maddux is joining the show, and my former teammate with the Florida Marlins and the Chicago Cubs, the big first baseman Derek Lee, is going to be on the show. Excited to sit down with him. So, as we look back with those guys, it makes me think about all the memories I had in baseball. And we don't have baseball right now. We're in this social distancing era. We're staying home, we're staying safe, and we're staying 6 feet apart. So, what were some of my favorite memories of baseball? Well, to be honest with you, some of the things I liked the most was actually the travel. I liked moving around. I liked going city to city. And when I was in those cities, I couldn't stay in my hotel room. The walls would close in on me. So I like to get up in the morning, grab a coffee, go for a stroll. In San Francisco, make a walk down to the pier and enjoy some fresh crab. Or in Seattle, you check out the Pike Market and watch them chuck some salmons around. I just liked getting out and being amongst the people. And one of my favorite places to do that, well, New York City. That's right. The hubbub of Manhattan, strolling out of Grand Central Station and making my way down to Times Square, seeing the tourists snapping pictures and the big tall buildings, and looking up and seeing where the ball would drop every New Year's Eve as Dick Clark would help us ring in a new year. And I got to admit, one of my favorite things to do, as I am quite the prankster or jokester, is something that when we get back to getting out there and being allowed in public, that maybe some of you young guys, even your veteran guys who are bored and have nothing to do in New York City, this is a fun thing you can do. So, when you walk around there and you see Iron Man and Batman, Mickey and Minnie a Mouse, Pikachu hanging out, they want a little bit of money, right? They're going to ask you for a picture. So, what I'd like to do is I get them all together and I get a big group shot. And then when we get done, they stick out their hand and they say, hey, $20. And I go, whoa, 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 no, 50. Yeah, two-time All-Star, World Series champ. That's right. $100, I'll sign it, and for $1.50, I'll personalize it to whoever you want. You got that, Luigi? I'll make it out to Mario if you feel like it. But seriously, one of my favorite things to do. So just some of the memories I miss right now as we can't be playing baseball, but instead we're sitting down with some of the greatest superstars to ever play this game, and we're really excited this week to have two of them. That's right, the big guy, Derek Lee, is going to be joining the show. Also, Greg Maddux, the Hall of Famer, is going to be joining the show, so we're really excited to get this going for you guys. Welcome to this week's edition of Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
Perfect. Got two of them. That was about 310. I like that one
I
better.
like the first one more, but you did? I like the first one more, but whatever.
Yeah,
we
because
can
I
play
like,
with it. So.
yeah, I like some of the names you dropped there. Pikachu is funny.
Yeah.
All right, so D block here. So naming the show with Sloan, thanking Derek Lee and Maddox, and then getting into the bet. Because this one you're throwing to your mom or your stealing sign stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. We want to have a big thank you and send that out to our guests this week. We had Greg Maddux on, Derek Lee. Catching up with him was always great. Now, this past offseason, we had a little bit of controversy down in Houston. That's right, the sign stealing scandal of 2017. Well, I'm not here to talk about that. I can't speak about that. But as a member of a front office, I wanted to make sure that none of that stuff was going on under my nose. So I took a deep dive and a look into that. Check this video out.
Perfect. One more time for safety. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. Their new no-touch hand washing technology is state-of-the-art and truly in a league of its own. Big thank you to this week's guests, the Hall of Famer Greg Maddox joining the show, Derek Lee coming back, my former teammate at 12 years. Always great to catch up with him. Now, this winter, we had a little bit of a controversy down in Houston. That's right, the sign stealing scandal of 2017. Now, I'm not here to talk about that. But as a member of a front office, I wanted to make sure that none of that was going on under my nose. So what I did was I took a little look inside the office to make sure that wasn't happening. Take a look at this.
Great. Both of those work, but the second one's better. You got more Sloan love in.
Yeah, and I threw that little bit in there for them. I thought that would be good.
Yeah.
Like the little league
all
of
right.
their own part, baseball. I mean, I'm just killing it this morning. Good energy, coffee. I don't know, better coffee. I don't know what it is.
I think you're happy that you're getting out of Lake Geneva and coming back to the city.
Oh, I'm counting it down. 2 more sleeps. It's like fucking Christmas. I'm a 10-year-old at Christmas right now.
All right. So this is your goodbye. You've already thanked everybody. So, just end it how you want. If you want teasing, if you feel good about show 3, then you can tease our guest.
Yep.
And then, all good here. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And as you can see, I'm on that. There's nothing happening there. So I also did get a parking ticket in that very same spot. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Anyways, we're really excited for next week. Let's go again. Hold on. I don't like that.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, as you can see, that's not happening on my watch. That's right. Although I did get a parking ticket in that very same spot the next week. I don't know. I don't really get it. Anyways, we're really excited. We got great guests next week. That's right. Texas Rangers Ring of Honor member Michael Young's going to be joining the show, as well as my former teammate from the North Side. You guys love him. Mr. Mark DeRosa is going to be joining the show. Thank you guys for joining me on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster this week, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, let's do that one more time.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And as you can see, I'm on it. That's not going to happen on my watch. That's right. Although I did get a parking ticket right there the following week. Anyways, hey, we want to thank everybody for joining us. Next week, we got 2 great guests. That's right. We got Texas Rangers Ring of Honor member Michael Young's going to be joining the show. We got my former teammate right there on the North Side. That's right. You guys love him. Mr. Mark DeRosa is going to be joining the show. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster.
All right, so we got to do 2 bumps. So you got to do your bump leading into Derek Lee. So try and do this in 10 seconds if possible.
Yep.
Here we go.
So I'm coming off Greg,
4,
right?
Yeah, coming off Greg. 3, 2, 1.
Well, big thank you to Greg right there. The best pitcher I ever played with. The guy was incredible. We're really excited for our next guest. Mr. Derek Lee is going to be coming up right after this.
All right, if you can say
Do that again.
Yeah, and then just give off the mound and then your name and then Sloan some love there. Here we go.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Always great to catch up with Greg. Hey, we're really excited for our next guest. That's right, the big first baseman, Derek Lee, is going to be joining the show right here on Off the Mound, presented by Sloan.
If you can do off the mound with Ryan Dempster presented by Sloan,
Yep.
that'd be great. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Always great to catch up with Greg, one of my favorites. And I'm really excited for our next guest, right? That's coming up after this. Do that one more time. Sorry.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big thank you to Greg. Always great catching up with him. I'm really excited for our next guest. That's right, my former teammate, the big first baseman, Derek Lee, is going to be joining us on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
All right, one more for safety.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, a big thanks to Greg for joining us right there. I'm really excited for our next guest, my former teammate, that big first baseman, Derek Lee, is going to be joining us as we come back on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
Good. That was your best one. All right, so let's do the last block.
This is
You
off
had a good
Derek.
line. Yeah, off Derek. You had a good line as a way to tease it. What did you say?
It
There was something that was clever that made me want to watch it. Oh, what are you thinking now?
I don't remember what I said, to be honest with you now. It was about the sign stealing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Am I when I do I Sloan love it here again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Think you
Yeah.
got something? Okay. Sorry, I'm
I'll
just
see what I got here. It's okay.
okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, great catching up right there with my boy Derek Lee. Great to see him. Still looks like he can play, I'll tell you that much. Well, this past off season, there was a little bit of controversy somewhere we know. Let's go again. Hold on.
Try and do this one in 10 seconds too.
Yep,
Just gives us
yep,
more
yeah.
time for the
I got
interview.
this. Yep, yep.
Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Always great catching up with my boy D. Lee right there. Well, this past off season, there was a little bit of controversy down in Houston. Controversy. Let's go one more time. Sorry.
Yep. 5, 4,
Wait, I got
3.
something. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. Yep. No rush.
Okay, I got an idea. See what you think.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So great to catch up with my boy Dealey. Looks great, doesn't he? Hey, there's a little something I want to talk about. I'd hammer away on a trash can to give you a hint, but you're going to have to stay tuned to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
That's good. That's clever. Let's do that one again.
Funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's leading. Yeah, that's good. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, always great to catch up with D. Lee. Man, he looks terrific. Hey, there was a little controversy this winter I want to talk about. I'd hammer away on a trash can to give you a hint, but you're going to have to stay tuned on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
All right. Perfect. Can you give me some lines just for safety?
Yeah.
Just so we can have our arsenal for our editors.
Yep.
Okay. I got them for you. Just this first one, let's do coming up on Off the Mound, presented by Sloan. Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. Just give me 2 of those. Coming up on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. Whenever you're ready.
Yep. Coming up on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
One more.
Coming up on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
Okay, that's cool. Now for this one, up next on Off the Mound, presented by Ryan, or with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. Up next, just give me two of them whenever you're ready.
Up next on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. Up next on Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
Great. This one you're watching. You're watching. Did he freeze? You got me, Kevin?
Yeah.
Is it good on your end? It's froze on mine.
Yeah, it froze here too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's frozen.
I thought it was just sitting still.
Dem, are you hearing us?
Let me check the call.
Okay.
Yeah, he disconnected. He might have gotten a phone call.
The old phone call. Suzanne, have you heard from these guys about the segments?
Yeah, from Andrew, yeah. He told me he's just reviewing the C block and then he will let me know to send the 3.
Okay.
Oh, he just told me to send, so yeah, I'll do that right now.
So I can tell everybody sending A, B, and C to Encompass now? How long does it usually take for them to get that?
A 30-minute show takes about 30 minutes for them to fully receive it. I mean, for me to send it, it takes less time, but for them to like send me the notification email and all that.
Okay.
All right, it says Demp's back here.
I'm sending the email. You'll be on it. Suzanne. Can you just respond? These will follow shortly. We'll update the group. You'll see just update the group when you're done. McCarthy's he just wants to make sure that they're getting it in time.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. You there, Dim?
Yeah.
Okay. We were on, hold on. We were on,
I think up next. Or you're watching.
no, watching.
Yeah,
We did up next. Yeah, if we could
Yep.
do 2 of those, that would be great.
And these are just voices, right? I don't need to be like.
Yeah, well, it's good when you look on camera because then it's a safety.
Oh,
Now they
safe.
got 2
Yeah,
ways.
I got you. Yep.
Yep. So whenever you're ready.
You're watching Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. You're watching Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
You took a little VMix out of my end on that last one. Let's do it again.
Can you do those 2 again for
Yep.
whenever you're ready?
You're watching Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. You're watching Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
All right, one more final one before we get to Jake's podcast reads. Can you please do welcome back? Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan. Do that again. Welcome back to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
You do it one more time. We got an audio hit on the first one.
Yep. Welcome back to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
One more.
Welcome back to Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster, presented by Sloan.
Money. Jake, you on? Jake, make sure you're
Yep.
unmuted.
Yeah, just
Okay.
unmute
Cool.
yourself, Jake.
Yeah, no
Can you
worries.
hear me now?
The floor is yours, sir.
Awesome. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy
What's up,
Friday.
Jake?
All right. So you have those lines in front of you I sent. It's just a few things to mix in for what we already recorded, if you don't mind. Not dissimilar to what you just did, really.
Finley. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on one
Sorry,
second.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Hey, Finn, my iPad's right here. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm done. Okay? Just give me, I need it just for 5 minutes. Hold on. All right, let me know whenever you're ready, Jake.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. I am ready when you are. We'll just do the open with your name in the show and presented by Sloan, and then just head down, do that a couple times and head down the list.
Welcome in, everybody, to the very first Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan. I'm Ryan Dempster, and I'm pumped to be your host. So glad you're on board with us today and every week going forward here on Marquee Sports Network and on the pod.
Awesome. Just one more time.
Welcome in, everybody. Oh, yeah. Sorry, just going to go ahead. Welcome in, everybody, to the very first Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan. I'm Ryan Dempster, and I'm pumped to be your host and so glad you're on board with us today going forward on Marquee Sports.
I think we're getting a little bit of a hit there.
Sports Network and here on the pod.
You got me? Start that one again. He was taking hits.
Hey, Kevin, you might want to have him sign up. Unless you're not experiencing, I'm seeing. What I'm seeing on the audio.
Dent, you got me?
Yeah, I got a delay.
Same.
Yeah.
Try signing out and signing back in, if you can. You know, these might, if this is just audio, if you did the Skype record, man, this might sound a lot better anyways. Just saying.
Yeah, if you just need audio, you probably get a better quality record off of Skype. It's not.
You want me to push Jake that way next time?
Well, Jake, are you hearing that?
Yeah, I just heard it.
How about now?
Well, if we have issues here, we can do that. Yeah, sounds good. And like they said, it doesn't really matter
Maybe it's
what it looks like.
Yeah, because you've already got everything and it's all coming like this, but maybe that is something to think about for next week. It's just that there's going to be such a difference in audio from his lead-ins to
better with Skype.
but he's taking the interviews from VMix. You know what I mean? So Jake I understand why he's doing it this way for consistency purposes.
Exactly.
But, I mean,
that was it.
No. But
Yeah.
I mean, but should we just do the best that we can in any situation? I guess is the question.
Yeah, let's try
Again,
it like
let's
this
just-
for this week, just to keep it consistent, and then
Yeah,
we can
and then we'll
figure
talk
out
about it for
everything.
next week.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get these knocked out for Ryan, and then all good.
Okay.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Let's
Temp looks good
try.
now.
Yep. Awesome. Let's try that first line one more time, and then we'll head to the closing line.
Okay. Ready?
Whenever you are.
Welcome in everybody to the. Welcome in everybody to the very first Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast, presented by Sloan. I'm Ryan Dempster, and I'm pumped to be your host. So glad you're on board with us today and every week going forward on Marquee Sports Network, right here on the podcast. Welcome in everybody to the very first Off the.
We're getting that interference again. I can just schedule something real quick and we can knock it out instead of on this. It's something else if that works out. You and everybody on the call.
I'm all good. If you want to keep going.
Okay, we can try the first line again.
Did he freeze?
Yeah, he's froze. Well, now he's unfroze.
All right, Dan, one more 10 count. I'm sorry. And then let's see here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, he's good there. Yeah, try and power through here. Screen.
Yeah, let's just push through it, Jake.
All right, let's give it one more shot here.
Welcome in everybody to the very first Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast, presented by Sloan. I'm Ryan Dempster, and I'm pumped to be your host, and so glad you're on board with us today and every week going forward on Marquee Sports Network and right here on the pod.
Okay, cool.
Welcome in everybody to the very first. Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were good on that. I think we're good there. We'll just do the.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the close and remember to visit us. Thank you.
Yep. Ready? Remember to visit MarqueeSportsNetwork.com or download the Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan wherever you listen to your podcasts. And don't forget, you can watch our show each week on Marquee Sports Network. Here's what's in store on the latest Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan. Here's what's in store on this edition of Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan. Here's what hold on. Do you want me saying Off the Mound podcast with Ryan Dempster?
I noticed you've been saying it like that. That's fine with me. Malik, what's your take on that? Because in the read, I had it as Off the Mound podcast with Ryan Dempster, but he's been reading it Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast, which probably makes more sense, right? I think you've been reading it the way we would want to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
I
cool.
personally
I think you're good, Ryan.
Yeah, as long as you're saying your name and whatever is more natural, that's the way to go because that's what you're going to remember and do the most consistently.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do from the close down into the 3 teasers again, just one by one.
Perfect. And then we'll be done. Thank you.
Ready? Yep. Remember to visit MarqueeSportsNetwork.com or download the Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And don't forget, you can watch our show each week on Marquee Sports Network. Here's what's in store on the latest Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan. Here's what's in store on this edition of Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan. Here's what's in store on the next Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan.
Say last 2 teasers one more time, and then we'll be good.
Here's what's in store on this edition of Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast presented by Sloan. Here's what's in store on the next Off the Mound. Okay, sorry. Here's what's in store on the next Off the Mound podcast with Ryan. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Last time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here's what's in store on the next Off the Mound with Ryan Dempster podcast, presented by Sloan.
All right. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Thank you so much.
Cool.
I think we're good. We'll talk to you next Tuesday.
You got it.
Thanks, man.
All right,
guys.
Dem.
Thanks, everybody.
See you Tuesday
So
night.
we're-
I'll talk to you before then. I'm going to start pumping
Yeah,
some
I'll
social stuff
definitely
out
talk
today.
to you Monday. But
Okay.
hey, no, because we're testing with you Monday, right?
We're testing
Yep.
them.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. We'll have if I don't talk to you before you move down, just have a safe trip down, and
Okay.
we'll be in touch. But make sure you're watching, and good luck today. I think the show's going to be great.
Thanks, dude. If you get a full copy, could you just send that to me?
Yes, I'll send you all the links. Are they cool like that, or do you want it all in one link?
If I could get it all in one, that'd be great. But if not, that works too. That's fine.
No